Hello to you on the 2nd of March 2026. I decided to use this little oracle again today just because it gave us such a nice guidance yesterday, and I've just changed the tarot cards for us. So let's see what's coming in for today. As I said yesterday, the moon was in Leo, which was encouraging us to be passionate and full of fire and get our heart's desires going. Now the moon has entered Virgo. And Virgo is a very different energy to Leo. Virgo is about structure, about order. And that is what we are encouraged to do for the next couple of days while the moon sits in Virgo. And that can help you with things that can be done or needing to be done, or a list that you've put aside that you haven't touched for a couple of days. But perhaps because you haven't touched it is because it's quite daunting for you. So this Virgo moon is helping you to maybe find a different way to approach it than you usually do. So let's see what's coming through today for us. What is our encouragement for the day for the 2nd of March 2026? And we've got drop it. Oh, I like that because that is coming in nicely with what the moon is saying. So drop it for me is when you are traveling, when you are out on the road, when you are out doing your chores, when you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you think of that you carry all day with you? And it just weighs you heavy and heavy. And you know what happens after that? Your balloon just goes straight down back to earth. And this is a metaphor for what you're carrying. If it's been years and years of carrying something that really shouldn't be there, the universe is saying to you, drop it. Because how can you get structure and all in your life when you're hauling along everything that is coming on from years or yesterday or the week before or even the end of last year? So let's see what our tarot card has today. And there's something else happening in the skies today. Mars enters Pisces. And with this planet energy, it helps us to drive. Just like the moon did yesterday in Leo, it helps us to have a drive. But it may just be in the background. So if you're needing to do things, as I said, if your list is there and it's approaching something that you've been wanting to do for a very long time, perhaps this working alone and behind the scenes and not telling anybody about it, but just pushing yourself a little bit with drive, which is the Mars and Pisces. And you know, Pisces is that dreamy energy, as I keep saying, that deep energy. So with the retrograde also being in Pisces, it can also help you because you'll take a different approach this time. You'll have a different communication with what you need to be doing. So even this is a Monday, it is very, very relevant for us because we want to get ourselves motivated for the coming weeks that are coming up for us and whatever you need to be doing in March. Let's see if we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I love the Wheel of Fortune on a Monday because what this is saying to us is it's a major arcana. It's the 10th card in the major arcana. So this is a life event. This is a happening in our lives. And every single one of us, Monday is that for us. Well, I would presume so. Maybe you're on holiday. Perhaps you don't start your week until a Wednesday. But this is saying to you here, what this card is predicting for us is that the wheel turns constantly. And that is a given in our life. And usually with tarot, if there's no people in the card, it's a given. You can't argue with it. It's happening. And I don't know if you remember at the end of February, we had the Eight of Wands. And that was that fast energy, moving fast. And that's just life moving. Now, this is just reminding us that the wheel turns over and over and over. And sometimes we are up. Sometimes we are down. But this coming in for us is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying to us, take advantage of the fortune that comes our way. And we've been given this little message today to say, drop whatever you've been carrying for years. Drop it. Because now you've got this opportunity to plan something new, to move into something, giving yourself more energy. And you know, this is the fortune card is saying to you that it brings good luck. This brings good luck for you. So honestly, you out there on a Monday having this message, it's such a beautiful start to the week. Because this provokes change. This provokes bringing whatever you're uncertain about, whatever you need to drop. This says to you now, drop it. And these unexpected things that come along because you've opened that door now. You've dropped something and you've given yourself this gap. So for all its action activity it possesses, this card, it's neutral because one side of the wheel rises and the other side descends. So you want to get that balance in your life. So some good things will come to you and some not so good. But right now it's change because this card is saying the wheel is turning. And it's only constant in our life is change. So nothing stays the same, not even for 1 second. So when you consider the whole message that we be given today, Lean into it, live into it, because there's no escaping it. So take advantage of what this card is saying today. And you've got number 3 and you've got number 10. So 10 and 3 in tarot is 13, which is the death card, which is change and transformation, moving out of an old maybe way of being. But this card is definitely associated with good fortune. So we want to know that we are changing into a very good fortunate time. And when that offsets you, you know what happens. I always say on this channel, you create a void. And this, 10 breaks down to a 1, and we are in a 1 year. 2026 adds up to number 10, and 1 is the number of entrepreneurs, leadership, inventors. So today we're encouraged to start our own journey, even if it's just a spiritual journey, on planning on where we are going and what we are doing for this next week. I love that for us today. I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you take this, and I hope it resonates. Drop whatever it is that you've been carrying. It might not be that easy, but the wheel is turning and you cannot keep dragging it along. It's just destroying your life. Have a good day, and I'll chat to you tomorrow.